How do you want to start? What do you want to say? I'm Dawn.
I'm JaLisa, and we're finally starting.
Welcome to our podcast. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay.
That's so funny. All
w-
right, so
We're finally here. I know you
yes,
guys have been waiting for us to show up and show out. And
and
here we are.
we finally made it.
Yes, period.
So, this episode is going to be about how we started Velour, how everything first started, how we got here. So, you want to take us off?
Okay, period. I feel like I need to adjust. I feel like it's far from my face.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's
you're
just
fine.
me.
You're fine.
Okay. Yes. So Velour started because we wanted to make some drinks. It started with some drinks. Okay. So I have always wanted to go into the alcohol business, and she has always wanted to start like mobile bartending. So
Hmm.
why don't we just put those together
It just made
and
sense.
yeah, and start Velour?
Yeah.
So we started with our all of our bartending licenses and we did that and we just jumped into everything, getting our LLC, all of that stuff so that we could get this show on the road.
Yes. And then we decided to do a podcast because it just made sense. Like our banter is always so good. We always have great times, great laughs. We always talk about things. We keep things light, but we also get deep. So it just all made sense that we just tied the two together.
Exactly. And why don't we just help promote our business with our podcast? Like she said, we have great banter, we make jokes, and we also have deep conversations. So why don't we
Hmm.
just share that with y'all? Y'all get to know a little bit about us and our
Hmm.
personalities and see who's behind the business.
Yeah. And then on top of that, also being able to have other people chime in on some of the topics that we talk about and give us different perspectives is always, interesting because everyone has a different point of view. Everybody thinks different. And while things may align, there also may be people that have a differing opinion as well. So I think that'll be cool to experience other people's point of view and kind of take that into account and chit chat back and forth with y'all as y'all comment and engage with us.
Yeah. Don't act up in those comments though,
Oh, yeah.
because we gonna
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah.
And we might have to say something back depending on what you got to say, okay?
Yeah.
So don't get too
Keep it cute.
don't keep it cute. Don't
Keep it
get
cute.
too spicy. Don't get too spicy.
Period. All right. So, how did we, what am I trying to say? How, what almost made Velour not become Velour?
Ooh, that's a good
Like,
question.
what were your reservations at first?
Girl, life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when you're starting a business, starting is the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like, oh, you will have this going on, or like this pops up. So, like, starting it and actually getting it off the ground
Mm-hmm.
is the hardest part. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like once you get everything started, I feel like that's when you kind of get into the groove of things. But it's like, okay, we're gonna do the bartending classes, but
Mm-hmm.
then something came up, or we're gonna do the LLC, but then something else
Mm-hmm.
came up. So it's just hard to like get started, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, it was that. And just, I think people don't talk about how much money you have to spend to get started. And I think that a lot of times we underestimate, like, oh, we're going to start a business and we think that everything is just going to be popping off tomorrow. And that's definitely not the case.
Not at all. We ain't had no PP loans, PPP loans. We ain't had none of that, okay? We ain't getting none of those around here, okay?
So it's like, getting started, it always like it sounds good in theory. Like
Mm,
it sounds really good and it's like, okay, we're going to start this business. We're going to everything is going to jump off. Everything's going to be great. And it is, but you also have to make sacrifices. And
yeah,
so being willing to make those sacrifices, and it wasn't something that deterred me, but it was actually something that I just didn't consider in the beginning. So it was
yeah,
like, oof, okay,
yeah,
let me pivot.
for sure. Like the money aspect of it, I mean, obviously, we know that starting a business does have to start with some kind of money,
Mhm. Mhm.
but like you said, it's just like putting the money into it because once again, life, like we have other things that we need to pay for
Mhm.
and put money into, and then it's like we're starting this whole business that's separate from what we already have going on.
Right.
So yeah, no, definitely money for sure. That is a big thing because the
Mhm.
LLC, the bartending class, like that, they don't do that for free.
Yeah.
That is not free. You have
Everything
to
is an
pay for that.
expense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just starting the bank account and all of that, that's all been something that we've definitely
Mhm.
had to adjust to. But we're doing it. We out here.
Yeah.
We out here.
And I also think like as you guys listen and watch and follow along with the journey, I think that hopefully if there's anybody out there that is looking to start a business, you can kind of take little tidbits and put it into your own practice as
Mhm.
far as you starting a business or helping someone start a business or co-founding something, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's fruitful for you as well.
Mhm. Also, too, I would say like starting a business with family. I don't know if we said that. Did
Yeah,
we
we didn't
say
talk about
that?
that. Yeah, we're cousins.
We're cousins, y'all. Exactly. So starting something with family, like that's definitely something that has been a transition. Well, not a transition, but
Mhm.
a different part of a relationship, I guess I would say. Like
Mhm.
every relationship has its different dynamics.
Mhm.
So I would definitely say a different part of our relationship that we've had to navigate and, talk about. But we
Mhm.
have pretty good communication. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's not a problem. But some family members don't. So you can't go into business with all of your family members.
So speaking of that,
Oh, oh God. Where we going?
speaking of that,
Where we going? Where we going?
so what was your biggest fear or what is your biggest reservation to starting a business being that we were family?
Because I just feel like I don't have siblings. I have a brother,
Mhm.
but he is my half brother and he lives far from where we are.
Mhm.
So you're like the closest thing that I have to a sibling. So it's like, you are. So it's like, if that were to ruin our relationship, I'm like, damn, like I
Yeah.
lost like my sister in
Mhm. In the
in
process.
yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
in the process of trying to do something great. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And everything doesn't turn out 100% the way that you expect it to turn out sometimes. And so
Mhm.
I would hate for that to happen
Mhm.
within us trying to start something great, you know?
Yeah.
What about you?
I would say since our dynamic is already good, I just never wanted to run into the issue of like, well, she's older than me, so
Mm,
let me kind of like take a step back and let her, you know what I mean? Where it's like, no, this age doesn't play into this equation. Like
mm-hmm.
we're both of our ideas matter, both of our
Mm.
opinions matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that
So
makes
it's
sense.
like I never wanted to run into that as an issue, and I don't think we have.
No,
Like,
yeah.
that's never been an issue, but that was one of my reservations. Like, I don't want her to feel like I'm either like doing too
Yeah.
much
Mm-hmm.
or want it to be a situation where you're kind of like holding back just off of the fact that, you know,
No, that makes sense. I
yeah.
totally understand. Yeah, no, like I said, I feel like our dynamic is very good. So it's like,
Mhm.
even if that were the case, we're very good at communicating. So it'd
Mhm.
be like, hey, what's up with this? Like, what's
Yeah.
going on with this?
And
So
there's a
yeah.
conversation that needs to be
Yeah,
had.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, I definitely feel like with our dynamic, our communication is very good.
Mhm.
So that is what really made me confident in going into the business, was like, I know that I could come to her if I have any concerns and vice versa. So
Mhm.
we won't have any of those like issues like um what's that podcast? Do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
Call Her Daddy.
Oh, wait, what
Have you heard
happened?
have you heard about that?
No.
So Call Her Daddy was a like two girls
Mhm.
originally. And Alex Cooper is like the only one on
Yes,
it now.
yes.
But like basically they were like best friends in college, and I don't know what happened, but it was like such a big drama.
Mhm.
And basically, oh, I think like Alex wanted to take some kind of contract. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. But I
Yeah.
don't want to be
Drop down
spreading,
in the comments and correct
I
us
don't want to
if
spread no
the
misinformation around
tea is
here.
not proper
Literally, please
because
let your girl know. But I
yeah.
think Alex wanted to take some kind of contract and the other girl disagreed,
Okay.
essentially. And so it was like this big drama about them like splitting and stuff like that. But I feel like honestly, hearing both sides of their story, it kind of feels like miscommunication.
And I think that's one of the biggest things too, where it's like somebody just either misinterprets what the other person means or is misinterpreting intentions
Mm-hmm.
or what have you. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay, sometimes taking a moment to actually have that conversation, that hard conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully being able to move forward, which is something that I feel like we've had situations where we've had to have those hard conversations with
Yeah.
each other,
Yeah, for
where it's
sure.
like, okay, I don't really want to have this conversation, but
Mm-hmm.
it's needed at the moment. And then we're able to kind of just move on from there. And it
Yeah.
usually is a misunderstanding.
Yeah, exactly. And then it also too, it makes your relationship stronger, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like I can come to you and I know that you're not gonna pop off on me because of something that I said.
Yeah.
Like it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be more of like an understanding conversation
Mm-hmm.
rather than like, oh, I'm mad, like
Yeah.
rah rah type shit.
Yeah.
Like, so
I
yeah.
think that's one of my best qualities.
Oh, period.
I'm pretty understanding.
You are, she is understanding y'all. Cause sometimes, baby, let me tell you, I be telling her
Yeah.
mm,
All the time.
all the time.
All the time.
Maybe my
She's like,
patience,
you said what?
like maybe my patience are not there yet, but if you want to learn patience and understand me, baby, she's your girl. She is your girl.
It's me.
If you want to learn short fuse Scorpio,
Big Scorpio energy.
big Scorpio energy, let me know, okay? Because I got you. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this was our introductory
It
episode, just kind of
was.
allowing you guys to get to know us just a little bit and who is behind Velour and also who is behind Velour After Dark. So I hope that you
Period.
guys continue to tune in. Did I say tune in? Tune in.
Welcome. Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome.
so I hope that you guys continue to tune in and watch the videos visually. We will have videos on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes, both
Yes,
of
so
them.
you can catch the visuals there and you'll be able to listen to our podcast on any platform that you listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
So it's
So
Apple
Apple
Music,
Music,
Spotify,
Spotify, YouTube, so you can get the visuals.
of
Just
course.
follow us, stay in tune, because we're here to stay.
Yes. And also let us know what you guys would like to see or like to
Yeah.
hear from us.
Yeah, any suggestions on what we should talk about, any episodes, anything, any questions y'all have for us, we're down to answer. So, yeah.
Period. So I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.